slightest lighter. What? While you turn it around, everything stays right where you left it. Everything stays. But yeah, sure. What do you want to do? One, two, mic check.
He sings well, huh? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the factory. As you can see, you are stuck to looking at both of our faces again. But yeah, we are kind of low energy to be here today.
Oh, no, yeah.
But you know, we keep the show going on. We keep
The show must go on,
The
as
show
everybody
must go on,
says.
indeed. But yeah, welcome to episode 10. No one cares.
That's the main theme for today.
Yeah, that's the main theme for today. Well, no one cares. ... Going back to the ... naming convention. That was temporarily stopped by Anton, by his all-commanding Russian force. But yeah, so the question that we're gonna for this week we have is comfort or fear in the fact that no one cares. So I want to start off with asking the audience a question, which is, how did you feel when you heard the question? Did you feel a sense of comfort, or did you feel a sense of anxiety or fear when you read the title that, you know, no one cares? So we're gonna dive a little deeper into that today.
Yeah, for sure.
How many points do we have? Pop quiz.
Should be 4 in total, but they're all like nuanced.
Mm-hmm. 5.
And I read it twice.
But then, but then again, 0.5 is basically what
Just the conclusion.
You've been telling
Yeah,
like all
exactly.
along, you know, balancing adding the total.
Yeah.
But yeah. But today it's gonna be a little bit different again. You know, going with like different formats of episodes. So let's see how
We're
it
just
goes.
trying to see what sticks, you know, what works.
Yeah. Hopefully it won't be as long as the last one, 2 hours.
It was 2 hours of good discussion.
It was
at
good
least.
conversation.
It was good discussion.
I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
But yeah, right. Let's just go for it. So you can start off with the.
Oh
first
yeah,
point.
sure. So the first point is the painful. Wow, you gave them such ominous titles. Now that I actually look at it and say it out loud,
Yeah.
the painful awakening, which with the quote being, "I meant nothing to people who meant everything to me," which is just a great way to summarize this whole point and where we're gonna delve in.
Yeah. So first discussion point. Let's take it that way. It's like, you know. Okay. Yeah. Personal. So I'll ask you the question. You ask me the
Sure.
question. So, have you had like a specific moment, like that realization, when someone you deeply cared about just like moved on, like you're just never really there? Do you want to know what I think your answer would be?
Okay, go for
No.
it. No?
Because okay, I'll tell you why. Because like the people you do really care about have always been in your life, which is your family. Your friends, on the other hand, it's like you've kind of always been aware that you keep moving around. So I don't think you've really had like a super duper deep. I mean, from whatever you told me this far,
No, keep going. You're kind of right.
with a friend. So like.
No, you'd be right.
Yeah, I think you might have caused that for some people.
That's what I was gonna say. I think I've definitely caused that for some other people. Like the most extreme example I can think of is when somebody, you know, confessed their feelings to me and I did absolute nothing. I did absolute nothing,
Yeah,
nothing. And the way I
cool.
found out was, God, the story is so embarrassing. Looking at it back, looking at it. Yeah, looking back at it now. So my sister told me about her, and she told me about her feelings. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Oh, so the person didn't confess them directly either.
No, But then my sister then told her that she told me. So then
Oh, okay.
the whole thing
okay.
was, you know, the can of worms opened up, and then
Yeah.
and then my sister then asked me, "Do you want to have her phone number so you can talk to her?" I was like, I don't know.
good.
I don't know.
I'm fine.
I don't know. And then nothing happened. I am so sorry to that
Wow.
person, because looking back at it now, not the way to go. Not the way to go.
Well, miss, if you're watching, yeah, that's
I'm
his
sorry.
apology.
I'm sorry. That's the apology. That is not a great way. Even if it is just an innocent high school crush, no, it is not the way to handle it.
I mean, I remember you telling me the story the first time, and I was like, "Yo, damn, okay."
But
yeah.
That would be my answer. that would be my answer.
Okay.
I can't think of an example of where it's happened to me, but I can definitely think of an example where I've done it to people. No, not my proudest moment. Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it behind that. We learned the lesson. We learned my lesson. I learned my lesson.
Yeah. For any
I am a
potential
better person
suitors
now.
now, if you do confess to Nick,
I will deal with it
he will
respectively.
Yeah. He will reply. He will give you a reply.
I will give you a reply.
And if
I should have at least done that, honestly. I should have given a reply.
Like if
nothing.
No, just
I
no.
just did nothing. I did absolutely nothing. I didn't get the phone number. I didn't talk to her about it afterwards.
But I mean,
in school.
how did you manage that? Because you both went to the same school, and I'm assuming the same class.
Yeah, you actually be right. We were in the same tutor or home classroom, whatever you call
Homeroom,
it.
yeah.
Homeroom.
So like,
but apart from that,
didn't she approach you?
No, nothing. She didn't approach me. I didn't approach her. We didn't really hang out anyways. So it's not like we talked about it at all. So yeah, just nothing happened. So maybe I'm making a big deal out of nothing, so maybe she didn't care as much as I thought.
Maybe.
But at the same time, it's like, I should have given a response anyways. But yeah,
Yeah.
okay, wait. Let me ask you the question now.
Yeah, but
have
if
you had this?
If somebody confesses to you and if he doesn't give an answer, contact me. I'll force him. I'm joking.
He'll keep me responsible.
Yeah. For me, looking back at it, it's not that big of a deal. But at the time it was, I guess. I've told you this before. I've told you this during the first rendition of Masks. When I just trauma dumped on you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
this was, for me, it was my school friends. So just for a little bit of backstory, I attended like normal school till grade 8, grade 7, something like that. Well, okay, the school I'm referring to, I attended till grade 7. And yeah, I mean, it was a good farewell. It was nice. I mean, it was not only me who was leaving, it was a bunch of other people as well.
Excuse me.
But then, like, having been in that school for like 7 years, it was like, it was quite a big deal to me and to the people that I was leaving as well.
No, of course, yeah.
Because they've known me for a while, so yeah. And then, I mean, life moves on, and it was okay. But like, I always held like, I mean, they always had like a special place in my heart. Yeah. So a few years down the line, maybe 2 or 3 years down the line, it was 12th grade, 12th or 11th grade, one of those.
Around 10th, 11th.
Yeah, it was like just
maybe.
almost near like upper higher school basically. And I got the opportunity to go back to the school just to visit. It was a surprise thingy. So I was kind of expecting some sort of
Surprise or something like that.
yeah, I mean like some sort of camaraderie, I guess.
Okay.
Or not some sort of, because there was, but like a certain level of camaraderie. They're like, oh my God, we missed you, we haven't seen you, or something like that. Right. And yeah, I went to the school and I met the people and they were pretty casual about it. They were like, oh, you're here. I'm like, yeah. And they were like, cool, how you been? I'm like, I'm good. I'm like, cool. And then they just went on. I was
Yeah.
like, okay. So yeah, that was at the time it was a gut punch. But then I mean, obviously now it doesn't matter that much to me because again I know it's because just life moves on.
Exactly.
So yeah, it was not their fault, not my fault. Nobody was at fault.
Life happens.
Life happens.
Life happens.
But yeah, that was like the realization moment. At least one of the realization moments. I can't remember another one though, where it was like, again, they didn't mean everything to me, but they
They're a big part.
yeah,
They're a big enough part,
like
right?
yeah,
Like,
they meant something to me, but then apparently I didn't. So it be what it be. Has there been a time when I have done that to someone? Interestingly enough, it might be happening right now actually.
oh. I mean,
But
like, if
that-
you want to go there, sure, but.
No, but that's an off-camera thing for
Okay,
you.
okay.
But something in the past. Maybe, but like I've not come into awareness of it.
That's fine.
But I can think of a few times when it might have happened. But yeah, one is definitely going on. Like I mean, the result will be maybe tomorrow.
I feel stupid now. I don't know. I have no
Yeah,
idea which
yeah.
one you're talking about.
Yeah, no. I
Or what
have
you're
I
talking
told. I don't know if I've told you. Either way, I'll tell you after.
Yeah, cool.
But anyway,
Right, cool. Doesn't matter.
yes. Next, so I mean, did we cover all this? What does it feel like in the moment? Yep.
Those questions are more for you, really, because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah,
remember.
It's actually how. Yeah. So this is same for me. Like this is actually how that I first discovered that no one truly cares. Like I mean, when I say no one, I mean like the general world.
Yeah. I got you. Like,
Of course, family and other loved ones are there, but yeah, through loss, through absence, through watching people live their lives without you in it. Exactly.
life happens,
Yeah. Oh, but I'm not allowed to share that on the pod. Okay.
Right.
There's this initial wave of fear. Yeah. So
What's up?
for me,
Yep.
like I mean, like you saw this in the initial draft of this thingy, where I was like, this thought starts off with like an initial sense of fear or like anxiety, and then after you come into acceptance of that fact, you find like comfort in it. So like, what do you think of it? Do you think that is the case, or do you think that's not the case?
I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know if initially it would be a sense of fear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking maybe more a sense of betrayal, but that betrayal is a bit too dramatic, maybe. But I can definitely see how somebody can come to the conclusion maybe initially fear.
Like
would
fear,
also
as
be
in
a
like, oh my
response.
god, like do I
Exactly.
actually not matter?
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely can form in the form of fear for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I also think, because I mean, obviously I wrote the point, but like I was just thinking about myself,
Yeah.
where, like when I was confronted with that fact, I was like, damn, like do I really just matter that much? But then after like, again, it wasn't like I came to acceptance like in like a few days or something. It was over the course of a few years that I was like, okay, no, it's fine. I mean, the fact that no one cares is kind of like an advantage, actually.
In many ways, yeah.
Yeah, that's
In
how
many
I
ways,
see it
yeah.
now. So,
In many
Yeah.
ways, yes, it can be an advantage.
mhm. So like, yeah, after I accepted that, there was comfort in it. I was like, okay. That also means that like at the same time, whatever, like the consequences of what I do are not as dire as I think them to be. most times, or I used to think them to be. But
All right.
yeah. But yeah, you can. Oh wait, yeah, my turn.
Yeah, your turn. Second point.
Point 2. The stages of processing. Right. So okay, how do you get from fear to comfort? What's that journey like? It's like what is it for you? Like, did you ever have that journey? Did you just start off with the comfort,
I
or?
wanna think I did.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really pinpoint like an event.
Mm.
It's more like a. I don't know.
But do you remember the journey at least? Like maybe you don't remember like the beginning and the end, but maybe the middle.
The journey, for me at least, I don't know. I feel like I've just gotten used to the sense of, to that fear. I don't know.
Maybe do you think maybe do you think like for you, this is a genuine question, no shade.
No problem.
Like because you don't, like from your side, you don't have like that deep care for others. You just assume that they have the same for you, like in that sense, and that that's why you've never really bothered about it.
Ooh.
Because you yourself have always been like that.
I don't think that. I want to think I don't think that.
Mm-hmm. You want to think, but what do you actually?
Right?
Do you think? No? Yes? Maybe?
Maybe. Maybe actually.
Like maybe that's why you've never really
Maybe
bothered
that's
about
why,
it, because
right?
like you yourself have like
Maybe,
that's
yeah.
like just your mindset. So maybe.
Yeah, just to put a bit more context, if you guys don't know, like I've lived in what?
Yeah.
kinda-
He's no monster.
It's kind of because if you don't know the context,
Yeah.
this kind of sounds like I'm a
No,
I'm a bit of a
Yeah,
sociopath
please
or
explain.
so throughout my life I've lived in what
5,
almost 8
well, 6
countries.
now. Mm-hmm.
8 countries. That sounds about right. I'm not gonna go down the list, but yeah, I lived in like 8 countries. The longest I lived in one country was about 5.5 years. Shortest being maybe 2 years, or actually a bit less. So I've been exposed to a lot of different cultures and, of course, a lot of different people. And I've had to, face multiple times, the experience of leaving friends behind, as well as leaving places behind. So that's what we're referring to when we say I don't have that deep care. Because let's just put it this way, I've gotten accustomed to leaving people. So I've grown let's say I've grown comfortable with that fact. Like, I'll eventually leave, and if it happens, it happens. There's no, it's just life. That's the conclusion. So that's why Kevin asked me that question. And to answer it, maybe I feel like it is somewhat true, because I've grown accustomed to that mindset of I'll eventually leave. I do think that maybe other people have that same sense of or same type of care for me, because I don't present it. I just don't present it. So of course, why would they present it back to me? Right.
Yeah, and of course, I mean, like this, it's not this like mindset that you have. It's not only with you, because I've seen it in others as well. Like Ryan, for one, he was probably one of the people where it was like meant everything to me, but I meant nothing to him, kind of example. Because that was like my first, well, not my first, but like his leaving kind of just crept up. Like it was.
For me, in my perspective, it just kind of happened. Because it was after Christmas.
Yeah, but for you only met him through volleyball.
Yeah.
I was like volleyball, church, Bible study. Right. So I spent like much more time with him.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So, and he was literally like one of the first friends that I made after coming here. So, okay, context again. Ryan is a very multifaceted individual who study. I think he still studies, or maybe he graduated. I don't know. But he's a master's student in Germany, and he came here, which is an undisclosed location, for exchange studies, and that also happened to be my first semester here. And we met, and well, I would like to believe we became good friends. We did end up spending a lot of time together because we had a lot of shared groups that we were in, and in a way, I've learned a lot of things from him, because he was probably my first exposure to like how big the world really is. So yeah, I mean, I did develop like a deep appreciation and like a deep care. Would I say care?
I think so.
Deep respect for the guy.
Oh, yeah.
I would say. And yeah, but then sadly it just wasn't reciprocated. And then he left. And then, yeah, I was just depressed for a week. But anyway. Okay, for me, how do you get from fear to comfort? As I said, for me, it was like over the course of a few years. But I think like the end really has only been like recently, like maybe last year, after Ryan. Probably that was like the last nail in the coffin.
To fully solidify the lesson.
Yeah. But what was the journey like? For me, it was majority of fear versus comfort, in the sense that
Are you comfortable with it now?
now I am.
Now, okay. You can for sure say now you're comfortable.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I guess I've kind of like become like you to a sense, in the sense that I don't allow myself to care too deeply about people unless I know they're gonna like be there for a bit. So be there for a bit, being that like for a few years. So yeah, but for me it's majoritarily because it gave me a big hit on my self-esteem.
Okay.
That's where like the fear, anxiety part comes in, because I used to get like my validation from other people, but then I don't know how many times I've told this here, but 4 years of homeschooling, and it allowed me to spend a lot of time with myself, which unearthed a lot of flaws that I had to deal with. And
we all do.
Yeah, and one of them was this self-esteem thingy. But then I think it's, in a way, it was necessary as well, because because I've gone through that journey, I have clarity about these different things. And I know now that it's not anybody's fault, really. It's not my fault, or it's kind of my fault for like maybe giving them that level of
I don't think so.
respect, but
At least I don't think so. That's
Okay.
fine if you give that much,
Mhm.
right? Like at the end, it's a two-way street. If they want to give it back, right, it's up to them.
Yeah.
It's up to them. And if they don't return it, that's just how it is sometimes.
Yeah. But yeah, it definitely gave me clarity on that. Like, it's not really anybody's fault that,
They have their shit. You
Yeah.
have yours.
Yeah, exactly.
Here, I keep asking. I feel like.
you could, bro. Anton went off last episode.
Oh right,
so
yeah, you're right. I don't know.
it doesn't matter.
Because when I think about being YouTube creators, I keep thinking of those family-friendly YouTubers. We can say whatever
Nah,
here.
bro, we can say whatever. So it just reminded me of that clip that I put at the beginning. Your sex 2 times. Oh my god, yeah. No, last episode. If you haven't seen the last episode, go watch that. My man is unhinged. But anyway. Yeah, so it was after, I guess, Ryan, that like I got comfortable with the fact, like really comfortable with the fact.
Hmm.
And then after that sank in, I was like, okay. I mean, that it's not a bad thing necessarily that no one cares. It just gives me, in a way, more freedom to just do whatever I want to do without thinking of how it really affects people that it doesn't really matter to. So,
Nice. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good lesson to take away from
yeah.
at least that whole journey.
Yeah, I think we pretty much
Covered the other 2 points, yeah, where it says,
yeah, we pretty much touched on this, but like this is what Nick said, where when you accept that most people are too busy dealing with their own lives to obsess over yours, that actually takes the pressure off. So yeah, and yeah, you're not performing for like an audience that isn't even watching. So
Exactly.
tying back, oh my god, okay, call back to masks, tying back to the authenticity performing thingy. So yeah, the fact that nobody cares doesn't, so you don't have to
Put on a mask.
pressure yourself to be a people pleaser
Exactly.
because they'll never be pleased. So
Right.
just be your
Because
authentic.
they don't care who you are. Exactly.
Yeah, just
exactly.
be your authentic self. I mean, we'll touch on this point later on, but like it's about how you live life. It's that perspective, but we'll touch on it again. Yeah, is there relief in knowing that your embarrassing moments, failures, bad hair days, there is not a, yeah. Yeah, no, there is. Oh, the one, like the bad hair days thing reminded me. Sometimes, like, I get very self-conscious about how I look sometimes
Oh.
in public.
Yep.
You know, like
I'm
I wanna look proper. I wanna look
Oh, yeah.
decent.
Oh, yeah.
But then, like, sometimes I get on the bus and then there are some dudes that just, that just come in with the.
I want to say I'm better, but I do the same thing, honestly.
It looks like they just got out of bed and they come into the bus, and I'm like, I wish I could have that self-confidence to just come in like that. But then I kind of reflect on it, and I'm like, I don't even think about them after
Right,
after
yeah.
I get off the bus or they get off the
Exactly.
bus.
It
So,
doesn't
like,
matter.
It
yeah.
doesn't matter.
At the end, it doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter. So, not to say that you shouldn't keep yourself well. Obviously, you know, dress yourself properly, be
Hygiene is very
and
important.
you know, carry yourself with respect and elegance. But yeah, but
carry yourself however you want,
the
and
point is, do it for yourself, not for others.
There you go. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good. That's a
Do
good one.
it because you feel that way, not so that others can feel that way about you. Yeah, and sometimes, yeah, I mean, as you said, even with you, like you'd come in with just hair like sticky all over.
Oh yeah, there's
And
been
I'm-
days when I've also done that. Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, okay.
I am both conscious and not conscious about it.
Yeah. I think for you, it depends on the situation.
It's a dice roll. It's a dice roll.
Yeah.
I found ways to make it easier for me, at least.
But I mean, at
Especially when
least
it comes for the hair.
yeah, at least of late, you've been looking really good. I mean, I told you the other day.
Yeah,
as
you
well,
told me
but
that. Yeah, thank you. So I was a
Yeah.
bit worried about the haircut when I first got it, and I'm glad it looks good.
It's going good. All right, point 3. Take it away.
Yeah. Now we need to acknowledge something heavier here. Did I just read the whole paragraph? Yeah.
First, tell the name of the point, bro.
All right. How being unwanted shapes you.
Yeah.
Damn it! The titles are
They're dark.
ominous. They're ominous, right?
Yeah.
Very. I can't speak. I'm like slurring the words for some reason.
Take a breath. Calm down.
Right? I've seen videos that are like, you need to slow down, right? So you can enunciate better, so you can relax what you're talking and get the point across much better to the. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now to the paragraph.
Yeah.
So now we have to acknowledge something heavier here. There is a difference between no one cares in a liberating sense and the feeling unwanted in a painful sense. And feeling unwanted, that changes you. It rewires something fundamental. Right. So coming for the first question at least. So when you felt genuinely unwanted, not just overlooked, but unwanted, how did that shift your worldview? Yeah, let's start with you first. Why not?
Okay. How did that shift my worldview?
Initially, during the journey, maybe, and after the journey. Or I don't know. Maybe you're still figuring it out.
One thing that it did made me realize is that it's way more important how you think about yourself than how you think others think about yourself. That is one point that, because I mean, even like you could be the greatest dude around, and other people can think that you're amazing and that you're this and you're that. But if you yourself don't believe that, then I mean, it makes no difference to you, because then you just think that, that what do they know, right? I like kind of tying into that the which episode was it? Identities, I think. That part about balancing a stranger's views and a loved one's views. And I was like,
That reminds me. No, yeah, keep going.
Yeah,
Finish your point.
I ignored the loved one's view because I thought they were biased and this and that.
Oh, yeah, you said it basically. I was going to talk about like the writing trope where there's like it can be partners or it can be between friends where they're hiding something because if they reveal it, they feel like the friend would leave, but then at the end they always say right, it's that. That's what you remind. That's what it reminded me of.
Exactly. So, so it really matters how you think about yourself first, and I would always like suggest or recommend spending time with yourself, just sitting in silence, or maybe with music, whatever works for you. But the point is just to actually take time to think about this, because like at least in my experience, it's not that I don't think about said things when I'm doing other stuff, but it's just at the very back of my mind while I'm focusing on other things. And if I'm always focusing on other things, I don't get time to like deal with those.
Right.
And then I'll always be left with like when I'm trying to sleep, then I'm like, I have to change this, I have to change that, I have to change this, I have to change that. But then I don't take time to actually, think about how do I change that or whatever.
And to build upon it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So spending time with yourself is very important. How it shifted my worldview, I would say what's the word for it? Nihilism? Optimistic nihilism?
Nihilism?
Yeah, nihilism, however you pronounce it.
Wait, let me search it up just to get so we can get this right. I don't even know how would you spell that?
Nihi.
Nihilism. Holistic-ism.
Yeah.
It was a family of philosophical views arguing that life is nihilism is meaningless and that moral values are baseless or that knowledge is impossible. Oh, okay, damn, that is...
Yeah, it's a worldview, bro.
Damn.
Actually, you know what? We should probably do an episode on that, like
about
how
this?
we did on existentialism and essentialism. Because the opposite of this thing is called something else as well, but I forgot.
Nihilism. Let me just search it up so you can have it in your back of your brain for now. What am I doing? Opposite. Existentialist or essentialism. Existentialism. Oh my goodness, I can't read.
Okay,
English is my fourth language. Right? Shut up. Nobody say a word. All right.
Existentialism. We already covered existentialism. Okay, so then that's probably that'll be like a part. Well, not part 2, but like a attached episode. But anyway, but yeah, like that nihilistic approach of that, like nothing really matters. Not that I agree with that worldview, but like it has some level of validity to it.
Oh.
That in the end it really does not matter what you do or like how you okay, bearing in mind, I am saying it does not matter what you do. That's not what I mean. Is don't just go being crazy. That's not what I mean. What I mean is there's no use in like overthinking those
The little details,
The little
the little
details.
things, the little things.
like, for example, like if me and you are having a conversation,
Mm-hmm.
this is like during when I'm first getting to know you or something,
Mm.
and then I'll make like a weird joke or something, and then in reality you might have just been focusing on something else and didn't pay attention to it, and then we just moved on to the next conversation point. But then I'm like, oh my god, does that mean he thinks I'm weird? Does he, because he didn't respond to the joke?
Especially if I tell you, oh, my bad, I
Yeah,
didn't hear
exactly.
you.
So like all of that, that's when I mean that it doesn't matter that I made the joke and he didn't respond. The fact that we moved on is more important, and the fact that we're still friends and stuff like that.
It was like the double, triple bluff scenario.
Yeah.
Wait, did he double bluff me? Did he triple bluff me? Right? It doesn't matter. Then you have to choose the option, right?
Exactly. So
It's always a
right, that's a good way of saying it. So like,
it's always
don't
a
let
coin
it,
flip.
yeah, don't let it hold you back from
Making a decision.
making
or
those
doing
decisions or
something, yeah.
doing the first step or taking that first step or stuff like that. Like, for example, this podcast. I mean, I was very hesitant to start this podcast because I didn't know, how it would be taken, how it would be. This is during the middle of the journey. How it would be taken, how the response would be, or like, like if I tell people that I'm doing like a philosophical podcast, would they think that, oh, okay, or would they think, like this guy is boring or something like that?
Mm.
And then now that I'm in the end of the journey, I don't really care. I feel, I just
We're doing this for ourselves, yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing this for ourselves. We're doing it to have a little fun.
Yeah.
To dip our feet in a little bit of content creation.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's something we're both interested in, and we've always wanted to try. And you've done this before as well, so yeah.
Yeah, and this has now become like that one space that we can kind of not escape life, but like take a break from our everyday life, of like universities and relationships and all of this stuff that's going on.
Screaming into the void,
Yeah, and then we're just here, just talking about philosophy. So
it doesn't even matter if somebody is listening right now. There could be
Exactly.
nobody right now and be like,
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
yeah, so it's that's what I mean by like it doesn't matter what you do. It very much matters if you like murder somebody. So so that is not what I mean. Do not take what I'm saying out of context.
God, this is the internet. They'll find a way. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
they'll find a way. Thank goodness
Again,
we're not.
this is like last episode where Anton was like, I'm not telling you to beat your children. Same way, I'm not telling you to go murder people. Like, yeah. Oh my goodness. But
For
yeah.
legal reasons, that was a joke.
Yes, that was a joke. But yeah, so if I were to encapsulate my answer, it would be, it matters a lot. It matters more what you think about yourself than what others think of you. And when what you think about yourself is positive, it automatically like will reflect in the way that you behave with others and how others think about you. And yeah, I mean, you should also feel free to be authentic and just be yourself.
Damn, this is really closely tied to masks. Damn, I didn't think it would be this closely tied. Right?
Neither did I.
But we're always coming back to that point of being authentic to yourself. And
Yeah. Yeah, just
My
be
bad.
authentic. And I mean, like, the people who care about your authenticity will find you. I mean, like, we all have our circles. So, yeah, it's going to be cool. You. I mean,
What was
you
the
haven't had the
question?
journey, but like, how how has your worldview evolved or matured with time?
Evolved, because I wanna say that I've always had, well, not always, but at least at a very young age, I always had that closer to nihilistic view, at least. I mean, like, it's, of course it's developed, and it's not as strong as it was before, but I've always had it.
To some extent.
Yeah, I've always had
Yeah.
it to some extent, for sure. But I guess now I'm more going in the other route where I'm trying to, be more of my authentic self, present more of myself, and see who sticks. around.
To allow yourself to be more vulnerable, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I appreciate
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
I've
I
actually
still suck at it, but I'm trying.
No,
I'm trying.
like I mean, I've seen the change in you.
Thank
Like,
you.
I've not really gotten an opportunity to say this, but like I've noticed like ever since like summer vacation, after summer vacation,
Yeah.
when we came back, yeah, for like the past two or 3 months. Well, we've been back on 2 months, so like past 2 months, I've seen the change, and I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Does it make you more guarded, more independent, more desperate for connection, or does it make you question your own worth? Okay, so like the worldview, does it make you more guard? Okay, I'll ask you this, because I think you have had a more shift in that.
Yeah.
So yeah, does it make you more guarded or independent or desperate for connection, or make you question your own worth?
Damn, that question is heavy. That is a heavy question. I'm literally.
I mean, we started this
I
by
am-
saying we now acknowledge something heavier here. So
literally, right? Oh my goodness.
yeah,
Not literally, but you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay. Where's this question here? Here?
Let's hear that
Yeah,
one.
got it. I wanna say all of them. It's all of it. It's all of it. It's all of it. It is all of it. It does
Okay.
make you question
Okay.
your own worth.
Yeah. Okay.
It
I'll
does.
I'll rephrase it a bit for you.
Anyway.
So I would assume that like beginning, it's like you are more guarded, more independent in that sense. But now, as you said, you're trying to be more open, more vulnerable at things like that. How do you notice the changes in yourself, like in your mindset, when you try these being open? Like, does it make you question your own words sometimes? Does it make you desperate for connection sometimes? Or
I
is
want
it
to
something else?
say. I want to say. All right.
Mm.
Right. So yeah. God. How do I answer this?
Mm.
Okay. No, I'll just go through the list.
Okay.
Throughout the journey, I've definitely become less guarded. Like, as I said, I'm trying to put more out there, be more emotionally open.
Yeah.
Be there for people much more. So it does, at least for now, in the journey that I'm at, it's making me less guarded and more open. And more independent, or less independent? No, I'd say
I think it's still the same.
still the same. And if there is change, at least for now, it's very little. At least for now, it's very little. At the beginning, it's just, I don't
The
know.
beginning of time.
The beginning of time.
Meaning, yeah.
Or at least at the beginning of this journey, you do start being independent. But I don't know if I can say after this, or at least the point that I am now, I'm less independent.
If anything, you're more independent now
Right?
because you're alone. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, now that I left my family, now I'm living alone.
Yeah,
Well, with a
more
roommate,
independent.
but yeah.
Yeah.
More desperate for connection. This one I'd say hasn't changed.
Okay.
It's because when you go through this journey, at least that want for connection is always there, and it is still there now, even.
But
So-
has it increased, decreased, stayed the same?
No, it stayed
Stayed
the
the same.
same. It
Okay.
stayed the same.
Okay.
Stayed the same. I've always wanted better connection, at least. And
Okay.
I just, at least, especially when I was younger, I just didn't know how to do it. And I sucked at it. And I sucked at social media. I sucked at staying in contact. So, just...
Don't we all?
yeah,
Well, not we all, but between us two, don't we all?
exactly.
Yeah.
And then, at least for this last point, does it make you question your own worth? I think now I'm questioning it less.
Okay.
And if I am questioning it, it's more because of other reasons, not necessarily because I care what others' opinions are of me. But at the beginning, yeah, definitely, you do question your worth a lot.
Do you think that was like a reason for you to become more guarded?
To
So
protect
that's-
my own self-worth?
Yes, so that people wouldn't get to judge the real you as much. So that like even if they did make judgments, you're like, that's not really me anyway.
Right. The way you phrase it, at least it makes it sound like I completely acted the opposite of
No,
how
no,
I
I
am,
mean,
right?
no, you're
No,
not.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Okay, okay.
At
To
least the
clarify,
way-
you're not putting on an act,
Mm.
but then like there before, like let's say the wall was like this high, and like you're here. When their judgments would come, sometimes it would just hit the wall, sometimes it would affect you or not. So like as a result, you just build the wall higher. So now when the judgments come, it just hits the wall and doesn't stick. So it's not necessarily that you're putting on an act, but you're being more general.
I think it's a better way of putting it, of being very general.
Yeah.
Trying to at least blend in with the background. That's the saying. There you go. And the other thing is, I don't know if I've ever built a wall, at least in that sense, where the criticisms or their comments like hit the wall and it just didn't get me. No, they always got me in the end. I feel like.
Really?
Yeah. I just don't show it.
That's surprising to me.
I
Yeah,
just
okay.
don't show it.
Okay.
I just take it. Yeah, so that's a better way of putting it.
I'm built different.
I just take it. I don't think there is a wall that protects me from it. I get hit by it.
How do you deal with that?
Well, at least now a lot of self-reflection, self-talk. Sometimes writing. Sometimes I do ignore it, but no. A lot of the times, no. Especially now. Yeah, no, I just self-talk. A lot of self-reflection, but I don't show it though. That's for sure. I don't show it.
Yeah. No,
So
you definitely don't, because
I don't.
I didn't think so. Yeah.
I don't show it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Not you.
Uh,
it is heavy, right? It is.
Yeah.
It is a heavy question.
So right, I think for me it is kind of like the opposite of your answers.
Really?
In a,
Okay.
like not to an extreme degree, but slightly. In the sense that does it make me more guarded? Yeah. Like I am now less open with.
You're more
What I-
selective of the people. You mean?
Not
You
even
let
of the
in?
people. Like I can meet anybody, but I'm more selective of the information I share. In that sense.
Ah, okay.
Like before, I would be like, here I am. Like, you know, like everything is available for you to know. Not that I would like tell it out, but like if they were to ask me or something,
You would just give it
I
away.
would just give it out. Like I don't mind. But now,
My bad. Sorry.
You good?
I'm very bloated today. I don't know why.
but now, like even if someone cared enough to ask, I would think a lot before. Certain things I don't like. I'm completely fine with sharing, and with certain people as well. Like with you, I don't have any problem sharing whatever it is. But like, yeah, with like just let's say acquaintances. Yeah, I'm very selective of what I share and how I share it. Now more than before.
Okay.
So in a way, yes, it's made me more guarded. Not maybe it's a defense mechanism. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's just me being more wise about it.
You'll figure it out, right? You're still on the journey, right? Even though we've said that you finished it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
The journey is still happening.
Yeah,
anyways,
of course,
right?
of course.
It's
Like-
the prequel. It's the prequel to the journey.
It's the epilogue,
Or no, the sequel. The sequel to the journey. My bad, not the prequel.
the prologue. But anyway, like the way I see it is, I'm giving them enough information that they care about. Not as much that I care about. To like, if someone were to ask me a question about, let's make this specific so that you can understand. Like, I won't say the person's name, but let's do a comparison. So let's say, for example, M. If I say M, do you know who I'm talking about? The
No, that
person,
doesn't
the
matter
person
too
in
much.
the person in the room that we were trying to get in today.
Okay.
in the past. It's that person's spot as you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
So-
okay.
So if that person were to ask me, okay, how do you feel about the podcast? How's it going? This and that. This is something that I'm very passionate about. So obviously, my inner desire would be like to
You
tell
want to
everything.
share it, right?
Like I want to be like, yeah, is this, that, this. But then the truth is, that person probably doesn't care as much. So then what I would say is like, it's going well, it's going good. And then if that person wants more,
You'll wait for until she.
let the
Okay.
person ask. And then so that's how I would be. And even if she does ask, I would be very thoughtful of like how I'm answering it.
Okay.
But like for example, let's say the recent addition to my life. Do you know who I'm talking about now?
Yes.
Okay. If that person were to ask me, how's the podcast going? I would tell everything.
Here I am.
Yeah, exactly. I would just be like, So it depends on the person who's asking as well.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's in that way it's made me more guarded. So it's the way I see it. It's not exactly me being defensive. It's just me giving because in this case where I'm just telling everything, it's also that person cares about everything I'm saying. So, but yeah, more independent. It's not really, as we said. I think it's pretty much the same.
Right.
I don't think it's really impacted the independence. I guess it has made me more. Well, no, I guess that is independence. I was going to say like self-reliant.
Oh
But
no,
is
yeah, that
independence.
would be independence.
Yeah.
That's- okay.
But like not in the sense of like doing things by my own self. It's more like
Self-reliance and
I've
what?
I've taken more responsibility on how I think about myself. Let's put it that way.
Ah, okay.
That's
Okay,
how
that's a
how
good-
more independent I've become. So like that. More desperate for connection? No. Like in the sense that I was desperate for connection prior, especially during that homeschooling period, and that led me to making some mistakes. But then now, I'm not desperate for it. I mean, if connection comes, I'm open to it. Cool.
Okay.
If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. I'm more than happy with the circle I have right here, right now. So, yeah, I would rather deepen the connections that I already have rather than getting new ones. But,
Similar to me. So yeah,
Yeah.
at least this point in my journey, yeah, I'm pretty content
Mhm.
and happy with the connections I have, and want to make them deeper, of course.
Does it make you question your own worth? Boy. Yeah, I mean, I've told this a lot during masks, but it used to. It used to,
Yeah,
but
okay.
not anymore because now, because as I said, like, I know what I think about myself now, and I know where I need to work on. So, like, as you said, like, even if I do question my worth, it's because of other reasons, not because of what
Yes,
other people
right,
would
because
tell
of what
me.
other people do.
So, yeah. Right. Oh yeah. So yeah. Another thing. This point will be even more. Okay. This point will be even more
That was very
ex-
comedic.
expanded on next episode, where we're going to be talking about loneliness.
Ooh.
So that's where being unwanted really hits you. So, and we'll be having a guest for that episode as well. So that's also going to be an interesting. We're going to have a like third person view on that as well.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that. Loneliness. But yeah, point
That'll
4.
be great. It'll be great.
Mhm.
It'll be
Point
great.
4. Looks versus feels, the Instagram dilemma. Right, so this is what I was saying about how the perspective on life. So the quote being, you'll be happier once you start prioritizing how your life feels instead of how it looks. So I'm gonna let that sink in.
Yeah, pause is also
Yeah.
very important to get the. I'm gonna stop. I'm so sorry.
No, I was
know
about
why.
to say, just imagine a sink walks into the door. But anyway,
Let that sink in.
But yeah, I mean, first prompt, let's see. Like,
You can do that actually. Just take a
yeah, true. Actually, give me your phone. I can just.
I actually knew.
So, how much of your energy goes into
Mm-hmm.
making your life look good versus making it feel good? Be honest. What's the ratio?
Oh, I don't know about the ratio. I don't know a specific ratio. I think it'd be more useful to give like specific scenarios.
Sure. Yeah.
Where I care a bit more of how it looks than how it feels.
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry.
You good?
I don't know why. I felt like my voice has been a bit raspy.
Yeah, hot
Then-
chocolate.
I might need another hot chocolate after the recording. Yeah. But yeah, back to the question. At least I want to think that I don't spend a lot of time in a lot of things to make it look good. I'm just focusing in making it feel good, to be content with the results, and having fun in the process. So stuff that I really like volleyball, tennis, sports in general, I don't care how that looks.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to have fun as much as I can, to be able to do whatever I can in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And studies, same thing. Just do your best.
That is more. Nobody actually cares how
Right?
it looks.
Exactly.
Because they're too. What's the word? Involved in their own studies.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly. So if the process and the final result feels good and I like it, it's fine.
Yeah.
Put it in. So most of the times, especially nowadays, it's more like I don't care how it looks. I don't care if it's even good. Just I just need to get it out of the way. Get out of the way.
True.
Especially
Especially
now
with
that
like
I'm
some of
doing-
your assignments.
Yeah, exactly.
As well. You're just sometimes you're just like, man, it is what it is. I'm just.
Bro, grading homework. Oh, that shit is. I didn't mind before, but now
Yeah.
it's been getting to me. I'm like, oh, I'd really
Yeah.
just rather do something else.
Context, as he's mentioned before, he's a TA.
I'm a TA.
so-
Yeah.
And apparently the students are not doing that great this year. So.
Oh no, the students are doing fine. It's just grading is such a pain in the ass, especially when you have to grade 200 assignments.
Could not be me, boy.
Well, nowadays it's a bit less, but at the beginning it's 200 assignments every 2 weeks.
I say that, but it's gonna be me next year. But yeah.
Yeah, you wanna get money. You wanna get money. You got a TA. You gotta
yeah.
be a TA. But for specific scenarios where at least I try a bit more about how I look is just dressing up. I don't try that hard, but
Yeah.
at least
Like
something.
thought goes into it.
Like
Yeah.
some thought goes to it. Something else? I don't know. My house sometimes, I guess, but that's more about hygiene, honestly. But also how it looks. I got decoration here and
you
there.
do care because
I do
this
care,
man
yeah.
has denied me access so many times just
I do
because
care. Yeah.
just because it's in a bad state apparently.
It is. I suck.
Uh,
It's not great. I'm in that situation again.
no, I mean it is not. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not great. But the point is, I've seen you're not great. So like, I don't know why you're denying me access when I've seen.
Oh, you've not seen that one time. Do you remember? That
well,
I described
I've
it
not
to you?
seen the worst, but it's not like you're in the worst. Whatever.
But yeah, I can't think of any. Yeah.
You know, have there been times where you're spending more energy on making it like on focusing how it feels rather than how it looks? Like the opposite?
For those scenarios?
Like you're kind of like conscious about how it looks, but you're just kind of forcing yourself to focus on how it feels rather than how it looks. Have you had scenarios like that?
For specific scenarios like that, I really. Sometimes this. I guess sometimes I don't care. I just wanted to make it feel good or warm, because it's winter's coming. But other times I
That
do
was
care.
you last year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was me
you're
last
like,
year.
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit. Yeah, but then sometimes it is more. I want it to look good. I want to look presentable. I can I can stay a bit uncomfortable, you know, for the looks.
My man, my brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the record, this is very uncomfortable, but
Really? That actually looks super
it's not
comfy.
very uncomfortable. Like this turtleneck part is a bit.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, I get the turtleneck part, yeah.
But that's because I've not worn a turtleneck in a while, so that's why.
Mm.
And also, for some reason, my nose is like bleeding for some reason.
Bleeding?
Yeah, like there's a little bit of blood coming out, but
What from? What? Did you get
Yeah.
punched?
I don't know, bro. But whatever. So don't mind this. But yeah, go on.
No, yeah, that's about it. I can't think of any scenarios where, at least,
Oh my god.
where sometimes I want it to feel good, but I don't, but I still care how it looks like. No, it's just that inner fighting just mostly happens with this, what I'm wearing and wanting to look presentable.
Okay.
Not really with anything else. Or at least I can't think of anything else for now.
Do you, before I answer?
Yeah, sure.
Have you noticed the opposite in like other people that you know?
What specifically? Wanting to feel good
Like,
but not caring how it looks, or?
Both. I mean,
Both,
where
okay,
they're
okay.
either. So first, let's go with: have you seen people who care more about how it looks than how it feels? And then second, you can go with people who care more about how it feels than how it looks. Of course, you don't have to name people, but you can
for
tell
sure.
the scenario.
For sure. But
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
definitely people.
Mm.
I've definitely noticed people that are like that, where they care more about how it looks than how it feels. I won't say the person. No, sorry.
Yeah.
I won't say.
But how do you feel for them when you see that? Like, is it?
Oh, that's a good question.
I won't say like pity, but like, is it kind of like? I don't know. I mean, do you feel like to each their own, or do you kind of sympathize with them, or like?
I haven't thought about this now.
As you say many times, that's what this podcast is for.
I guess I sympathize with them.
Okay.
I guess I sympathize with them. Yeah.
Okay. And then moving on to people who care more about how it feels than how it looks. Do you know people like that? Well,
Yeah.
I would say definitely. But
Yeah.
And how do you feel towards them?
I don't know.
Do you respect them more than others, or
Oh no, I wouldn't say I respect them more than others necessarily. They're-
like, I mean, not express more respect, but do you have more respect for them than others?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Sure. For sure.
All right, cool. All right, my turn. Yeah, I mean, it's as you expect. In the past, it was more of trying to make it look good, especially to like one specific person I can remember. I mean, not going to specify who, but there was some. I don't know if you know this one, but whatever.
You can tell me later. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So there's this one person that I would care about how my life looked. Earlier. But yeah, I've made my peace with it, and now I really just do not care. Because I mean, again, even like with that specific person, that person's life is very different to
yours.
my life. So like I can't make it. Not I can't, but like it's making my life look impressive to said person is. It's a waste of time.
Right?
It's
just not
literally a
worth
waste
it,
of
right?
time.
It's just not worth it.
Yeah, so.
Because it's not you. You're not doing the things you
Exactly,
want. Right?
yeah. And yeah, just bringing back to my point of like how how you look at yourself is more important. It also how you feel yourself is more important. So like if you're doing something that's that you're doing only because like you've been pressured into doing, I would say it's not. I mean, sometimes like it's of course scenario by scenario where it's like, let's say if like it's
context always matters, of course.
yeah. Like if it's like a conference that you're going to and you don't want to go to it, but it's like a useful conference, and then your friends like not pressure you but like encourage you to go to, and then you're sitting there against your will for like the first 15 minutes, but then after that it gets better. That's good. But like when you're like smoking, like I feel like a school principal, but like say no to smoking, but like stuff like that doesn't have to be as intense as smoking. Just anything negative in general. Like if you're being pressured into doing that and you don't want to do it, it's not worth it for the validation of others.
Exactly.
Because they're just gonna move on anyway, and then you're stuck with that.
We were already inhaled too much.
Yeah.
If you don't get it, we lived in Asia, so.
Yeah. Especially, I won't say anything. Yeah. So. But yeah, now I do focus more on like making it feel good than looking good. And there are times when I'm conscious about how it looks, but I'm like trying to focus instead on how it feels. Like for example, me playing the piano.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like not just personally. Like when personally, it's all about feels. Nobody's there to see it. But like if I'm playing in church or something.
Ah, okay. I see what you mean.
Like I do. Of course, it matters how it looks, but then it's easy for me to like kind of give that more importance than how it feels.
Gotcha. Okay. I see what you mean.
Whereas it should be the reverse, because if it feels good, then I'll perform even better.
Exactly.
So yeah, in those scenarios, yeah.
I get that. Yeah,
So like sometimes if that happens, I'll like try to focus more. Like okay.
Have I told you I've been in choir before? I feel like I've told you.
Yeah, you've told me.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. No. Yeah. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So, but have I made it? Has the reverse happened nowadays?
Yeah. Any other scenarios?
I guess not.
Oh wow! So it's like one specific scenario for each of us. Damn. All right.
Right. Shows us where we need to work on. Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
No, but for me, that one specific place is tiny, right?
And it's working for the positive.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
So it's fine. I'm fine with having that problem with me.
Okay. What would change if you genuinely stopped caring about external validation? Like really stopped.
Really stopped.
Yeah, like proper. Like you give like 0% importance. What would you do differently like tomorrow? Like let's get into this mindset. Like you give zero damns, zero shit about what other people think.
I don't know. I've thought about those before. I generally don't know. I don't have that sort of. At least I don't have that sort of explosive passion that I can just chase if I drop everything else. I don't have that. Or at least I haven't found it yet.
No, but like,
and I don't know if I should find it.
No, you shouldn't.
Right?
But like, try to put yourself in that mindset. Like, if you were like that, what would you change tomorrow? Like, would you take the first step on something that you've been hesitant to take his first step on, or like, would you do something else, or? Okay.
I really don't know. Because the only thing, at least in the past, would be this. The podcast and content creation, but now I'm here, I'm doing it. So, at least now, I really don't know. I really don't know.
Fair, yeah.
I really don't know,
yeah. Me?
Music? At least that's the first thing that came to mind for you.
Music?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. But, I mean, would I do it differently, though?
Oh, I meant to, like, you'd pursue it, like, as a career, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, because I took it to the extreme when I thought about this. Like, forget about everything. If nothing matters, what would be the one thing you would chase? That's how I thought it.
Even if nothing mattered, I probably wouldn't chase or pursue music as a career, because I don't want it. I don't want a career out of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, like it's just a form of self-expression, and I want to perfect it to that level. But if I'm in that mindset that literally nobody's opinion matters, what would I change? It's not would I change, because of course I would, but what would I change? Probably. Yeah, this has happened. Yeah. Probably like starting conversations.
Ooh.
Like there have been multiple times,
Oh.
recently and
Damn.
before, where like I've wanted to start a conversation with somebody, and like I have this like opening line that I can ask, and I like replay it 100 times in my mind, but then I don't get the courage or like the opening to like just ask it.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that even if I ask it, like what's the worst that could happen?
Right. Yeah. But you still don't.
But
do
then
it.
I just don't do it. Like the most recent example for me
Yeah.
was like in volleyball.
Oh. Okay.
During volleyball,
Mm-hmm.
when like my team was sitting out, like we 3 teams, the other 2 teams are playing, and there was someone that I wanted to talk to on my team, like just have a conversation with. But then I was just so self-conscious of the fact that.
Right. That'd be my one thing. Nah. There you go. There you
Yeah.
go. That'd be my one thing too.
Yeah.
then.
So if I just didn't care, I would have
Oh.
just had that conversation.
I have to ask this now. Have you had like full-on conversation with somebody else, but just in your mind?
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
then,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
afterwards, when you actually meet them, you just don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good.
Hi. Wait. Because it sounds. I have had that with someone like recently.
Oh, really?
Recently.
Really?
Who was it? Or when was it? Like it was a full blown conversation that like I predicted.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I've had moments like that as well, where I had a full-on conversation. I even mapped out what happens if they had like different responses or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
A full-on choose-your-own-life adventure.
A full dispatch game.
Exactly, a full dispatch game, a full.
Yeah.
What's the other famous one?
Telltale series.
Zombies. What was it? Zombies? I forgot. Never mind.
But yeah. God. Right. That was. You were there. So like this last year in our MATLAB presentation
Oh,
for the weather forecasting thingy.
who? You can tell me later for that question.
No. Do you remember the person that came in after us? The one person team.
Yeah,
And she did the same thing as us.
yeah.
I wanted, cause she seemed like such a cool person,
Me
bro.
too.
She was such a cool person, and I wanted so badly to
Same.
start a conversation with
Same.
her. I was like, oh my god.
You know what's funny?
What?
She's in my. She's one of my Chinese classes. I still haven't done anything.
Damn it, bro.
Nothing.
Yeah, she was. I mean, she seemed like such a cool person, cause like the way she was presenting was like.
It was so fun. It was so engaging.
It was so nice.
And we did the same topic,
Yeah.
by the way. We did the exact same topic.
Yeah.
Almost, well, not the exact same method, but we started out almost
Yeah.
similarly. And damn, it was still so
And,
engaging.
I mean, like the energies were just so similar. So I was like, we would have made really good friends, I feel like. So yeah, there was like after that meeting, I wanted to start a conversation with her, but just never got around to it. And then there was one time when were you there or not? I don't remember, but I was on the bus. Maybe you were there, I don't know. Maybe. But she also came there.
okay, I
and
wasn't
she-
there probably.
Okay, and like she was quite close. And I was like, I could just be like, by the way, that MATLAB thing, or whatever. Because it wasn't like too far off like from the MATLAB presentation. MATLAB thing was like maybe 2 days ago or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So it was like recent.
Damn.
But yeah. yeah. I really wish that we could, start a conversation with them. Like, come on.
We have social anxiety. I feel like we have social anxiety at this point. Honestly.
Yeah. It's gotten better, but like, I feel like when it really matters to us, or like when we really want to make a friend, we're
It's
conscious.
just big wall. I'm like, no, why now?
To that person, if you're watching this by some sheer coincidence,
I don't think so, but yeah.
maybe you know who we're talking about. I mean, like if the person watching,
If
if the person is
watching
watching, you know who you are, maybe.
Because we're talking about a very specific
Yeah.
presentation.
Yeah. We want to be your friend because you are so cool. Oh my god. Yeah. It was like I can't stop raving about it. It was like it was the perfect blend of awkwardness, casualness, and presentability.
And curiosity.
Her presentation. It was
great. That presentation was
Oh my
amazing.
God.
I like that.
Yeah, it was lovely. Like she came up and she's like, I don't know what I'm doing, but like let's get into this. And I was like, yes. Oh my goodness.
Right.
Right. Anyway, complete tangent, but yeah. Is it actually possible to live for yourself in a world that's so connected, so performative, or is some level of caring what others think just human nature? I think
that could be video on its own. I feel like.
Mm-hmm. But like simple answer, like for me, would be yes. Like to the second one, like is some level of caring what others think just human nature?
For sure.
Yeah, because
For sure. That's how we survive.
Yeah.
Being part of communities.
Yeah,
So
we're social creatures. So of
exactly.
course.
We're wired to find our people, to find our community,
Yeah.
or even to blend in our
And,
community,
yeah.
to be part of it.
Yeah, and I don't think it's like a real goal as such to achieve. Also, that you should become somebody who just cares nothing about who others think, what others
Right.
think.
Because you will crave eventually
Yeah.
connection of some sort.
And not even about it does matter, like what others think sometimes. Like I mean, how you carry yourself in public and so on and so forth. If you want to live in this world, it does matter. But then it's about managing that ratio, that balance.
The balance.
Which I think
Always
is like
balance.
literally the next point, but yeah. But okay, what is this? Can you share, do you want to add anything to the previous?
No, that's fine. That's perfect.
Can you
Okay.
share a time when you chose to do something that felt right for you, even though you knew it wouldn't look impressive or get recognition from others? Interesting. How did that feel? Require some thinking.
No, I a specific scenario came to mind. I remember.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, I can say the scenario. It's fine. So this is in high school. There's this varsity team for volleyball, and there's this varsity team for golf.
Golf.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know, right? It's weird. And the school wasn't like that big either, and the
Was this the embassy school or the other
yeah.
one? Okay. Yeah.
and to train for golf, they had to go to actual golf courses to train.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, whatever. That's just a little detail. It doesn't matter. So it was between those two choices, and I was genuinely interested in those two choices. But at that point in my life, I've barely played any volleyball, and if I did, it was like with a few friends or doing PE.
Yeah.
So it was,
And you probably were playing it wrong anyway. So yeah.
yeah. So this was my chance to really get into volleyball, get into the rules, the rotations, how to properly play with a team. So I was like, I really, really want to do volleyball.
Question:
then-
did you watch Haikyuu by then or no?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing
course
wrong with
there's
that.
not-
There's nothing wrong with that. Don't judge me.
Bro,
there's nothing wrong with that.
I joined volleyball
Exactly.
because of Haikyuu. So yeah.
Right? If you come for me, you're coming for Kevin too, right? There's nothing wrong with that.
You stand against both of us. But yeah. Anyway, go on.
So yeah, I really wanted to join the volleyball team,
Yeah.
but my mother, she really wanted me to join the golf team,
Okay.
and her view about it was golf a great way to all business, a great way to
networking. And
exactly
this
for
and that.
networking, for to get to know people, that stuff. And I was like, I don't care about that. At least, especially during the high school, I was like, I don't fucking care about that.
Of course.
I
Yeah.
don't. I really don't. And yeah. There you go.
And you chose volleyball.
I chose volleyball.
For those wondering, he chose volleyball.
I
So,
chose
yeah.
volleyball. I keep playing volleyball.
Yeah, of course. It's a beautiful sport.
It is a great sport.
It is everything that Haikyuu makes it out to be. So,
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is.
yeah, that anime is doing no
It's
false
amazing.
advertising.
It is doing no. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
there's no false advertising.
It is harder than they do
Oh, yeah,
make
no,
it seem. That's for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
But like being part of a team and playing volleyball, it is that fun. It is that
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, for me, that felt. I don't know, because I guess I've been lucky enough in a way that what feels right for me has been like other people are also okay with it for most of my life.
Okay.
There's definitely some scenario that I'm not remembering. Has anything happened recently? Let me think. Okay, this is what the thing is, cause like, it would have been a decision that maybe others were like, nah, don't. But then the thing, the people around me are so considerate that they didn't even mind.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, but like me taking a break from church.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean in the sense of like playing piano.
Oh, okay. That. All right,
yeah,
right.
not attending, but like a break from church.
Yeah, thank you for clarifying, because I genuinely thought you said not attending.
No.
Yeah, but yeah, I
Yeah.
remember this. I remember this.
Yeah. That maybe would have been maybe like if back in India. Maybe if I was back in
okay.
India
Well,
and I
but
took
here
a break.
here they're very considerate. Yeah.
But here, like people were just like, sure, yeah, go for it. I was
I'm
like,
not surprised.
okay. Hold on, that touched something, but I don't know what it touched. Hold on.
The touch.
I felt a little ping somewhere, but then I was like, what is that?
A light bulb came up. You need to find
Yeah,
it again.
yeah.
You need to find it again. Then the nerve sensors are firing. You need to fire it again. You need to ignite it somehow. I don't know.
Something where I did that felt right for me, but not for others. I have no idea.
All right, cool.
I have no
That's
idea.
fine.
If it pops up sometime later, I'll tell. But
Yeah, sure. No
For
worries.
now, I don't.
Cool.
But okay, how did that feel though?
Felt empowering. I like that.
Empowering.
Felt
Okay.
great. Felt great.
Did that affect your relationship with your mother for like the
Oh.
positive or the negative? Or?
In the long run, no. And even in the moment, I mean, like she did care a bit more than I thought, but in the end, no, it worked out. No, it was fine.
All right, cool.
It was fine. But yeah, I don't regret that decision.
How did
Volleyball
dad,
is amazing.
like this dad just didn't care? Like I mean,
Oh,
didn't care
my-
in the sense like he was just supportive of whatever.
Yeah, he was just supportive
Yeah,
of whatever. So
cool.
yeah, when I said I wanted volleyball, yeah, he was behind me.
Cool. All right. Point 5, the final point. Is this mine or yours? Yours. Yeah, it's
Mine.
yours. Yeah. Go for it.
The paradox, freedom and connection. I'm sorry, I'm being way too dramatic. Freedom and connection.
Yeah.
So this is where we get philosophical.
Okay.
There is a paradox at the center of this whole discussion. Yeah. Accepting that no one cares can make you happier and more authentic. But humans are also fundamentally social creatures who need connection and yes, to matter to other people.
Exactly what we touched on previously. So
This is all we've basically touched
Yeah.
on before.
So
And, yeah.
how do you hold both truths at once? That you should live for yourself and that you need meaningful relationships where you do matter to others. So like, how do you balance that? What's the balancing act for you?
At least for me,
Oh, so you look like a chicken. Sit properly.
I'm just thinking. This is really this is a very
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
I'm just
Nah, this is a good question.
Mm.
But for me, I would say that I am trying to at least be more responsible and be more effective at keeping the relationships and building upon the relationships that I have right now,
Mm-hmm.
because that is definitely a part of life, and that is definitely something I need to do, and that's what I'm trying to get better at.
Mm-hmm.
And the living for myself right now, I feel like I'm doing that bit pretty well,
yeah.
at least.
Mm.
So how do I hold both truths at the same time? I don't know. I guess I'm human. I need both. There you go. I really don't know how to answer. That's my bad.
I think what I'll say maybe might click a bulb in you. For me, it is deciding the people whose opinions matter to me. And then in that way, like, I live for myself in general, but then when I engage with this group of people, which would be like, I mean, family for one, like obviously, and then a few other people in my close circle, which includes you in the moment. Yeah, I mean, I would matter what you guys think about things that I do or decisions that I take.
Okay.
So in that sense, so like making that distinction is kind of the way that I balance it, in a way.
Damn.
Because like if I'm in the presence of like the general populace and
Yeah,
the acquaintances,
you wouldn't care.
acquaintances or whatever,
You wouldn't
like
care.
even if people know me, I wouldn't care. Like I mean, I would do what I need to do, and whatever they have their thoughts on it. But like if I'm taking a decision that does affect, like, for example, my parents or like you or like some other people, then yes, I would be like way more cautious. I would ask, you know, like, what do you think about this? Or like, no, and like have those conversations. So that's how I hold both truths at once. Do you think it's similar for you or
I don't
different?
think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. Well, I guess the end result might be similar, but I don't think I do that. I think what I do is I take every comment that I get. It doesn't matter who. And then from there,
Okay.
and then from there, I try to not decipher. Maybe it is just decipher. Maybe decipher is the right word. I decipher if that comment is genuine, it is truthful, if it's actually something useful or something that I have
constructive.
to exactly something that I can actually improve upon myself. And if it's not, nah, I can go out. I can go out the window.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think I do.
Fair. Yeah. If in that case for me, if it's something that I know that I need improvement on, and if someone were, like, for example, let's say like music, if I play something and then let's say a total stranger later on comes up to me and was like, you played really nicely, this and that, but like maybe try this or like do this or something like that, then I'll be like, okay, yeah, sure. I mean, wouldn't hurt to try. But then if it's something that I'm like convinced that I'm okay with, I would still be polite. Like, I mean, they'll come up, they'll tell me like, maybe do this, do that. And I would be like, yeah, no, I'll see about it. But then I might actually not follow up on it. But if that might be like my own character flaw, I don't know. Because I might genuinely need help in that part. But then the thing is, the way life plays out, like, if I do genuinely need help in that part, it'll be made very obvious to me later on through the hard way. but that's just how I choose to live life. Yeah. So, but yeah, it also matters from who it's coming. Like, I was just thinking when I was saying this, like, for example, in volleyball, if, for example, if you, or like if someone, like if, okay, I can't think names, but like if you, or like some people that I'm good friends with over there, if they were to tell me, maybe try this, or like, try approaching it this way. Actually, a good example was like last not like yesterday, but the week before that, Friday. Were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
All right, yeah.
It
So
was
we were on the same team. We were on the same.
It was when like almost 24 people came or something.
Yeah. We were on the same team. So I was practicing my approach with what
Was it
alias do I give him?
What are you talking? Is it the setting one, like the footsteps,
Mm-hmm.
like the footwork?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was that.
Yeah, I mean, like he was setting, and I
Oh.
was like the timing.
Oh,
of my
you're
jump.
talking about your timing of the.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
So I was like, because he first asked me to set for him so that he could practice it.
Oh, gotcha.
And I was like, I can work on the same thing. And then while I was doing that, he gave me like a tip on like observing the hands of the setter so that you have a general idea of where the ball is going to go, and then from there, like
Adjust, yeah.
like in terms of, because apparently my approach was a bit too slow, or like my reaction was a bit too slow. So I was like, okay. So like, because he said it and I respect him very much, I was like, cool, yeah, I'm gonna do that. But like, if for example, if like, I don't know if you'll understand if I say this, but the guy who hits a home run every time,
I think I know who it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
know who it is.
yeah, if he were to tell me, I'll be like, bro, just mind your own business. Because I'm just not a fan of the guy. So I would be like, again, I wouldn't be like, that's what I would think. I would be like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
sure, cool, I'll do that. And then I would just not do it. So yeah, again, it depends on who said advice is coming from, for me personally.
No, I don't think mine matters too much who says it.
Okay.
Yeah, so mine is more energy. What's the word? Energy? What energy? Forgot. the word.
Consuming?
Consuming. Yeah. Consuming.
You need another hot chocolate, my friend.
I need another English lesson. That's what I need. I need to. It's been happening way more recently. I don't know why.
You're just overworked. That's the problem. But you'll be good. You'll be good. So yeah, I mean, we just touched upon this, and we are complete opposites. Like, is the answer about finding the right people, like the small circle who actually care, which is me, or letting go the needing. Letting go of needing to matter to everyone else, or is it the converse that would be like letting every comment get to you, and then you doing the deciding thingy?
Yeah, no.
So we both are different in that.
Yeah.
Does no one care really mean no one cares? Or does it mean stop worrying about strangers and acquaintances and focus on the people who actually see you? Now that is a very valid question. What do you think?
I guess based on my other question, or my other question, my
Answer.
other answer. There's no focus. Sounds bad. Maybe my method is
Are you
not
sure
so
you're
good.
fine? Like,
Am I
letting
fine?
everything coming to you?
Am I
that
fine?
sounds exhausting.
It is.
Damn.
Maybe that's why I'm so low energy.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Maybe the past few weeks have been hard on you because of that.
God. But there hasn't been that many people who's been doing comments or commenting about
But I
me
guess you've
either.
been starting to be more aware of it, like of course, in reason from this podcast, because
Yeah.
you've been thinking about stuff you've not really thought about before.
Does no one care? Really, no one cares. So does it mean stop worrying about strangers and acquaintances who actually see you? Because I don't do that, do I?
I feel like you do though.
Right? Like based on my other answer, it doesn't seem like I do that.
I think you're lying to yourself.
I don't know, bro. Well, why is life so freaking vague and hard to figure out?
It's very vague. Yeah, it's very vague.
Right? Okay, because I want to get this from your perspective now. Why do you think I do that? Or what about me gives off that I do this?
Because I mean, you do care a lot about like your family,
Right.
and like your sister,
Right.
more than like anybody else's opinion. So like that's why I would say that it's not that I don't think you treat everybody's comments equally and just be like, is it constructive or is it destructive or like whatever. So at least looking it through, like observing that, I would say you give more importance. Like for example, like in your case, if like someone random or like acquaintance or friend or whatever were to tell you that this thing is wrong with you, or like you're doing this thing wrong, you take that in and then you'd be like, okay, fine, maybe it's wrong. But then if like your parents or your sister told the same thing, that like you're doing this wrong, or like this thing's wrong with you, then you're like, okay, damn, now it's really wrong. And then you'd be like, you'd be more proactive about fixing it than previously, is what I think from what I've observed of you. Is how, yeah, that's what I think. Because I find it very hard to believe that you treat everybody's comments equally. There's no way. It's either that you don't or you're an Oscar level actor. It's just, yeah, it's one of those
I think I do though. I genuinely think I do treat everybody's comment equally. It's just I get, on a regular basis, I get more comments from my family than anybody else.
Okay. Maybe that's
Maybe
so.
that's, I don't know.
Well, that's something for you
Well,
to figure
tonight
out.
is just gonna be another night of me self-reflecting, talking to myself in my bed. God damn it!
Hey,
I
it's a
wanted
good
to be
thing.
more productive tonight too, because I have stuff to do and I'm behind grading. Oh,
Hey, you got tomorrow, bro. You got Sunday. Don't worry about it.
But I wanted to do something today because I haven't done anything yet.
It's fine. It's
I haven't even cooked for dinner and I'm hungry.
Buy some donuts when you go there.
Oh, bro, the donuts are not. I don't think the donuts
Oh
are
wait,
gonna
no,
fix.
but like Saleh won't be open.
And Saleh is
Yeah.
closed too.
But anyway, for me, I would say yes.
Let me.
Yeah. For me, I would say yes. I mean, I think like when I say no one cares, it's about that no one is me specifying to like the strangers and acquaintances. Like, of course, I do care about, and not only that I do care, those people also care about me and like what happens to me and whatever. So then, like in the same way, like they do actually see me. And yes, certain times, of course, you can say that they're biased, this and that, because they love me. But then, because of that bias and love, also, they get a more unique perspective into who I am as a person. So, yeah, that's what I would say. I would say that I think, like, it means you should stop worrying about strangers and acquaintances. Mainly because, like, it's not to say that strangers and acquaintances never have valid points. They do. I can't say most times or whatever, but like, they do have the occasional valid point.
Yeah, the internet is an interesting place.
Yeah, they do have the
With a
occasional
lot of
valid point.
interesting people.
But the probability of people who actually see you having a valid point is higher than strangers and acquaintances, is what I mean. So paying more attention to that. And also, like, in that sense, paying more attention to the relationship and getting to know those people better also helps you see how they see other people. And then whether or not does that actually apply to you or not. And then making a decision based on that. So, like, that would be my answer to it.
Right. I just want to make this clear. Like, I do take into account that they are my family and they do.
No, of course. Yeah.
I do take into that account, right?
Yeah.
But I still think I treat everybody's comments equally.
I don't give priority.
But that's exhausting, brother. Because I used to do the same thing, and it's not good for your brain. I'm telling you. Yeah. We'll talk about it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
God damn.
We'll talk about it. We'll have some off-camera conversations about it.
Right.
But yeah, that brings us to the end of this episode.
Well, it's another 2 hour.
No, but that's including like bloopers and
Alright, 130.
off-camera stuff.
It's another 130 video.
But I think it was a good
No,
one.
it was a great one. It was a great one.
It was very
It was
different
good.
to our prior ones. And it kind of held that original factory vibes. In a sense, I feel like those OG factory vibes.
I mean, like the first attempt.
Attempt, I feel like it's the first attempt done right.
The first attempt done.
First-
Yeah, there you go.
The first attempt was a bit crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm very happy that we got to have this conversation. And I think this might be something, even if it doesn't stick like in terms of the statistics. I think I enjoyed doing this more, so I think we might take a little bit of this essence into other episodes as well.
Yes, that'd be
Why
fun.
not?
I wouldn't mind.
It was because it was fun.
Nice. It was nice. Yeah.
It was fun and enlightening to see like your, views on like from different stories and stuff, and I'm sure like the same from me as well. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm happy, and I hope that you guys as the audience had more fun during this episode than others, because we do obviously strive to improve with each episode. So, yeah. Also, well, okay. I don't want to jinx this. So this is not like a fulfilled promise or like a prophecy or whatever, but yeah, knock on wood. But hopefully we'll be getting some better equipment sooner than we thought. So
Yeah, fun fact.
Fun fact.
Fun fact about me: the only superstition I follow is just this. Knock on wood. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all. Well, and another one, but I won't say it.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Just finish the video, please. Please finish it.
As always, thank you for sticking so far. If you did, like, subscribe, hit the bell. It actually does go up quite a
long way.
long way with the algorithm and our morale. Seeing those numbers go up, it's nice.
Not that we tie our self-worth to those numbers, but
Yeah. We definitely don't. But like, seeing that +1 subscriber feels nice. We're
the
like,
hit of
oh.
serotonin.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
confetti.
Yeah, exactly.
And the confetti from the YouTube studio.
Mm-hmm. Also, this is, well, I mean, again, it's not like a big thing, but 2 months.
Oh, yeah.
It's 2 months of the factory. So yeah, and also episode 10. So like, we finished 10 episodes. We are in for the long run. So yeah. So also thank you for all the people who have been with us so far. We very highly appreciate you, especially those who stuck from episode 1 and did not fall off from episode 2.
Oh, yeah.
Those who were part of the 40 that actually stayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many views in total in the first view? At least of now,
The
like
first video was
95, 95?
Yeah, close to 100 almost.
Right.
And then the next one was
The
like
next one was like
30
40.
to 40 something.
Yeah, it was 30,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
after our highest.
And then it's
after
been
that,
growing. So
Yeah, and
yeah.
our highest after that, what's what? 50?
They don't need to know. So-
I think I can see it anyway. It's like
True,
54.
true. Yeah, it's like,
Um,
yeah, I think, yeah. Oh, well, but anyway, thank you. Thank you for sticking to us.
Yeah.
And also, apart from that, even if you don't do any of that, if you happen to stumble across this video or this channel and you think that, hey, I have a friend that might be interested in this, tell said friend, because we would appreciate that very much. Yeah, links are always all right. Instagram, follow us there.
Spotify.
Spotify as well. Yeah, no, I was going to say, well, the links, I don't know if I can be able to attach it like to this video's description, but the Instagram link is there in our channel description, so you can take it there. But hopefully, if the links are in the description, the links are in the description. So check the description. But yeah, Instagram, there you can see like behind the scenes stuff. We might, because we got like exams coming up, so maybe after that, we might start putting out more content in sense of like behind the scenes or like, just us doing random stuff.
Yeah, probably. Well,
yeah. But then also,
Christmas is also coming up. Though,
yeah.
And I'll leave.
Yeah. But you do still get like, kind of like previews of the episode, maybe a day before. Because I do memes from different faces we make during the episode. But yeah, so go follow us there. And also we have an NGL link in the Instagram profile, bio, where you can anonymously send us messages. Just questions, episode ideas, recommendations, hate comments. We take everything and anything. So just put it up there. Spotify as well. Thank you, Spotify listeners. Your polls are always, they've started coming out now. I will admit it's harder than I thought, but it's coming out now. And thank you for being there as well. And yeah, that is you YouTube listeners. That is the perfect place. Nick is just like...
I'm just nodding.
Yeah. That is the perfect place for you guys if you don't want to see our faces but hear our voices, that's the perfect place to go. But yeah, with all of that out of the way, I hope this served as entertainment at the very least and enlightenment at the very most, as always. And as Nick says, always be curious. And we'll see you next week with hopefully, if things work out, another guest episode. If it doesn't, with another normal episode.
Knock on wood for that one too.
Knock on wood, yeah.
Knock on wood for that one too.
But yeah, we'll see you next week. Peace.
See you next week, guys.